Hey guys, Dawg Miner here. Last episode I was saying I was coming back to fortune this up, and I know some people like to watch that, so we'll get busy. I don't do a lot at a time because you just get it out of the hair and get it done. So I'm not very good at doing time lapses. We'll just get this done and over with real quick for those that care to see it. I'll try to make this as fast as possible. I'm actually trying to get this pick to break. I can no longer repair it, so I'm trying to use it up so I can use my new one that I got yesterday, the day before. Managed to get myself a new silk after I think it was 14 tries. So my silk touch is on its last legs too. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Almost 4 stacks of coal. That's nice. Awesome there. Let's see, where'd all the quartz go? There it is. Hate when it ends up in an odd number, but there's my quartz collection, and of course I didn't get to the iron. We'll throw that in the furnace, and then we're going to... Oh, more coal. Okay. Did I leave any other behind? Let's get this thing out of here too. None hiding up in there. Okay, I think I got it all. For you guys that are following me on Twitter, this was the original 14 angels with fangs. About half of them died in the wall that used to be there. They came back from another and suffocated in a wall. There's a couple more. I haven't actually counted how many I've lost, but I've lost quite a bit this week. Okay, so this is all coal. The redstone can come out. I saved those quartz for making comparators. I know some of the people on the server are making stuff with quartz. I'm not a big fan of quartz just because it's a pain to get, and usually on a server there's just too many people trying to get it, so there's just not enough supply. Okay, we'll let that go. Hop in for the night. Not really worried if that cooks all the way through because I am not in the spawn chunks. The edge, if you're wondering, the actual edge of the spawn chunks are on the opposite side of the cathedral there, about 4 blocks. It runs between the cathedral and the squatter shack. And that is actually on purpose. One of the things that causes server lag, of course, is tick rate. And if you're not causing any tick rate because your chunks aren't loaded, then it's not your fault. Crops, animals, entity counts, stuff like that, all can add up to some lag issues. so I try to avoid them the best I can. Lighting issues, of course, can be a problem. You can only do so much before those entities and stuff take into effect. That's one of the reasons why I was starting to make those mini honey pots. Oh boy. Take the hand off the mouse. Oh, he's going to be in my way. Hold W, of course. Well, we just get off and walk it. Close enough. Yeah, I got to get the rest of that done and get this buried. So it's not so ugly. Anyway, back to the honey pots. I was making those mini honey pots in my bases. So there's actually dark areas underground and not mobs on the surface. I'll set that there for now to get it out of my hair. Never did drop that stuff at the other side, but it is what it is. Okay. Make us up some walls here. I guess I don't rage on me for using sub-touch on cobble and all that. I'm actually trying to get both these picks to break. I've got my replacements right there. This one's in the wrong spot. Shovel, there it is. This one used to be. I did not bring any cobble. Lovely. Okay, let's see. I'll come up here. Yeah, I do feel like a bit of a yo-yo doing all this up and down, but part of my thought process, so I do apologize if it bugs you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting it right. Nope, we're not supposed to be cobble. Okay. Dirt on me. I got a little bit of dirt. I did have cobble on me. I feel like such a buffoon sometimes. Anyway, I'm just kind of taking these edges where it looks like it's sitting on top of the earth instead of buried into it. See, I don't have any smooth stone on me. So let's come over here. Let's see. God, big mouse wheel. Just trying to backfill this in a little bit. Hate those. Anyway, it's starting to take shape here. Got those underpros on, maybe a couple. Okay. That one out of there because we know it's wrong. Snag a couple of those. And we got these, you see my mouse is not cooperating with me. And let's hop down and see what it looks like. Let's get a distant view here. Yeah, I'm starting to see a little fortification there. Maybe another building there, side tower. Maybe a building there. I think I might level that off for a square tower. I don't know, there's just all kinds of possibilities that can be done here, and I don't know, in many senses when I'm doing something like this, it's creative build in survival mode, so bit crazy, bit redundant, quite a bit redundant when you have to build the same, you know, the fortifications over and over again, but it comes out looking pretty good at the end, I guess. It is getting nighttime again, so might go duck for cover. Might show you what I got going underneath the house here. Just get on over here. Ooh, I better get some blocks on the bar to block up my hole. I had a door in this at one time, and I just kept getting the constant pounding of zombies at the door, so I decided not to keep it in there until I was done. Okay, there's a ravine that runs through this area that I haven't lit up yet. Nice supply of squid ink right there. When I was down here long enough. This is actually my mine in this area, mostly for materials and iron. Looks kind of funky, but I kind of like to make it look nice. I should dump some of this stuff off. Let's see. Case. I do not have any. Oh, I do have a couple torches. Okay, well, so basically what I do when I'm mining down here is I usually mine 3x3 sections. One is if I'm doing like tunnels, I kind of want it to look like the mine shafts that are built into the game. And then like this, it just it also reminds me of the hammers in the Minecraft mod Tinker's Construct, which I really wish Realm supported modded. Because I would love to have access to that mod. But yeah, this is basically when I'm mining for materials. I'm really not needing the stone. So instead of throwing it on the ground, causing entity counts to go up, which causes lag issues, I'll do something like this. You know, it looks nice, lets people know, you know, someone's been here if they come later or tunnel in from another direction. If I want to seal off sections, or you know, like a small section or a big section, I can, you know, knock out a torch, throw up a couple more blocks, and I've got a mini honey pot. So I can't remember if it was whose video it was in, talking about the local threat level. I think that's what it's called. Let me get this in here, and I'll hit the F3. Yeah, they're at local difficulty there. I don't know if, yeah, my mouse is showing up okay. Like right here, local difficulty 2.13, which means the difficulty level here is well above normal. So if you have areas that are not lit up that you actually allow mobs to spawn in, that should go down, especially when you're on the surface. Which is something I should be doing in this area. Get that off the screen because nobody likes to look at that. And actually, I think I am going to do it. right here, in fact. That's going to lose light level when I knock that one out. So we're going to lock that off. Watch my blocks here. I don't have that many. Let me get some more. This probably won't make a big difference that anyone can see in the video, but it might. I doubt it. So torch down. Stupid mouse. Okay, so now normally I use a pattern that's easily recognizable from the outside. In case anybody digs into the area, but hopefully everybody else ever watches this video and they know that if they're digging in my area that this is here. Oh, went too far. That section's supposed to be across there. So let's take these guys back out. I still get a nice looking hall. Just in case. The bad thing about using stone like this is it can be mistaken for a pen fortress. If it was closer to the spawn chunks. And usually I'll dig all the way around this, so it's obviously it's a structure that's not world gen. Let's see, I don't have anything of high value. I don't have any torches here. Well, I have some, but not much. So get this down. See if we can light up that ravine cave combination below us. Okay, if I remember correctly, there is. Let me get down in here. Yeah, there's the ink collection. There's actually usually more down in there. Sometimes. Usually that one or two of those. I have some of this lit up. Not very much. Grab that while we're here. One thing I am kind of guilty of in caves is torch spamming. I just get really annoyed by getting blown up every time I go underground. Speak of the devil. here. I know I'm kind of rambling on and not really doing anything exciting, guys, and I apologize. I just need to get some stuff done, like do a little caving with you. I'm not too worried about going down there yet. More coal. This place is like crazy. I think that section actually goes all the way back up to the surface. I think I was up there once before. Yeah, go away, Mr. Skeleton. I don't want. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. That shouldn't give me any problems. Grab the coal. I hear you, zombies. I don't know where you're at, but I hear you. Yeah, see, that goes all the way up to the surface. Which I'm really not happy about that being open to the surface. Mainly just because stuff can fall in on top of me. Another cave to the surface. For now, there is one that I was down here earlier. I think it's the other direction where it's all lit up already. It actually comes up into kind of a neat little cave. It looks like a sniper bunker or something on the side of a hill. I haven't been outside and located it from the surface yet. That's kind of it comes out to be a nice area. I'm probably going to turn that into like a little mini fortress lookout, you know, like maybe somebody would use it to look for invading forces, because we're using the medieval theme this season. Did I pick that up? Yes, I think I did. Yes, getting to be a bit more than I thought it was. I normally like to invite the other one or two other members of the server to join me on caves this size. Yeah, buddy, I see you. Path around. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Goodbye. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to hold off on this in maybe a little while. Maybe get Jackson or Flameson to come party with me down here. Now let's see if I can find my way out of here. Yeah, no, torches on one side of the wall, follow them out. I'm not very good at doing that. Mainly because my first priority is preventing spawns versus finding my way out. And that's because out is always that way. Not always the most convenient, and sometimes a very wet way out, but it's the way out. I think I came from that way. I'm gonna leave that iron. I hear a skelly. Yeah, I remember this room. So I came from this way. There's the squids. Okay. Holes right there. I don't need the coal. So much coal. So much coal, not enough diamonds. Story of my life. Anyway, let's see. What can I wish I got? I have got to get those planted. It's on my bar. Those should be in my chest because they're so rare in my case, because I don't particularly chase after Endermen. The end fight, dragon fight, we have not done yet. As far as I know, it's planned for next weekend. If I got my dates right, which is the 19th. Let's see, September 19th. If I remember my dates correctly. So that will be something for people to look forward to, I hope. Trying to sort out the stuff that I've actually got my sorting system set up for here. That's in the system. Those are not. Those are not. Those will need to be portioned up, of course. That's obsidian. The webs can stay here. Redstone can stay here. Signs can stay here. I don't have dirt in the system, but I can easily put those in. Okay, let's head on back. And of course, my cart's not here, so let's do the old nether run. Okay, that's driving me nuts. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that little glitch where I took a hit there, that's how all my dogs died, because they're not smart enough to move from getting hit. I believe we had insects in the system. If not, it will pack up down there. I got frustrated with this, trying to get this set up, because at the time I was having problems finding iron. And now I got enough iron to do what I need to do. Some of you may wonder why my chests are backwards. I really don't like the latch on the chests. And when I was setting up these first few rows, I was on the inside of the wall, back here, stacking up. And it's like, okay, I'll leave it the way it is. Maybe kind of gives a clean line. I think that's really a personal preference. I'm sure I'm going to eventually get somebody that gives me some rude comments about it, but you know, my build, my house, my way. Anyway, guys, I've probably been recording for over an hour here, and I'm going to end it. So y'all have a good one. I do need to get some sleep. It's 2 a.m. the same night I recorded the last episode. So anyway, have a good one.